Hello, my name is Steve Capper. Welcome to video number 2 in a 6-part session regarding the roles and responsibilities of pre-sales people and the soft skills associated with that. In this video number 2, we are going to deal extensively with the communication and the soft skills that I expect pre-sales people to have as they move forward in their careers. But let me tell you a story first. Many of us, in fact, I hope all of us, at school, we learned about history and English and French and mathematics and German and so on. But what we did not learn was 2 specific things. Number 1, we did not learn how to listen. We never went to listening class. And number 2, we did not learn how to ask questions. At school, we're taught how to answer questions, and we're very good at that. But in the world of the business-to-business pre-sales roles and responsibilities in the sales cycle, we have to be very good listeners. So let me nail that one right on the head. From a point of view of listening, we listen with our mouth, our eyes, our face. Everything tells the person on the other side of that table that I'm listening to them. We, of course, listen with our ears, but that is probably the last thing that we listen with. Now, the 3 key elements of listening are when you are listening to the customer, do not move your mouth. Many of us are listening to the customer, but we have prepared answer already, and we're ready to talk. Keep your mouth and your teeth closed. Number 2 is nod your head. Acknowledge to the customer that you agree with what they're saying. And of course, the 3rd item is to shut up. Keep quiet. And that leads me to the other major listening skills. And the first major listening skill, the physical attribute that I want you to have, is when the customer finishes talking, you wait 2 seconds. You must wait 2 seconds. In 97% of the time, the customer continues talking about their problem, their issues, their compelling event. When the customer has finished, then still wait the 2 seconds. If at that stage you need to answer with regard to a product piece of functionality, I only allow you to talk for 42 seconds about your functionality. So wait 2 seconds, talk for 42 seconds about your wonderful solution for availability performance, and if you get a chance, add a story in there as well. But after 42 seconds, I want you to play tennis. So you've waited 2 seconds, you've spoken for 42 seconds, and the customer has a major problem with the availability of their ATM network across the whole of the East Coast. And Mr. Customer, what have you done to try and solve this problem? Mr. Customer, and another question, how does that affect your business? How did that affect your business? In other words, at the end of 42 seconds, we play tennis. Get the customer to start talking. Another magic communication rule is that during any customer meeting, if we talk more than the customer in any meeting, that meeting is a failure. It's essential that we are like vacuum cleaners. We suck up information. There's plenty of time in the sales cycle to talk about our wonderful product. When you're with the customer, get them talking. And you do that consistently by utilizing the tennis concept. One of the last few things in the area of communications is that you should be taking notes. You should be helping your colleagues. When you ask a question, your colleague follows up with another question. And in any meeting, and we will go through this in detail, we'll have various roles and responsibilities. We also must be careful that during the 2 seconds of silence, do not let other partners or salespeople or other pre-sales people in the room interrupt you. Live with that silence. Have a glass of water beside you to slow yourself down. And the last thing that I want to talk about very, very briefly is having a password between the teams in the room. That could be as simple as saying, Mr. Colleague, would you like a glass of water to shut them up? It's essential we get the customer to continue talking about their issues, and these are major communication skills. So thank you very much for watching this little bit long 5-minute video, but look forward to the next video where we start to look at the roles and responsibilities of pre-sales, sales engineers, etc. in the sales cycle, beginning with how to qualify your time, how to utilize your time, especially in meetings 1 and 2 with the salesperson and the customer. I look forward to delivering that in the next few weeks. Thank you very much and goodbye.